So, I'm here to talk a little bit about the quantum physics and time. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I'd love to share this with you. So basically, we are in the third dimension, okay? And we tend to not understand that time does not really exist. And you're like, what? Time does exist. But really, clocks exist, okay guys? Big time mainstream quantum physics and theoretical physics are admitting that this is true now, okay? We've been given this functional arrow of time which puts us in specific directions, okay? So we can organise our thoughts, our days, our weeks, our months, our years, blah 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 blah. But if you understand that time is also an illusion, it's something that you can use as a tool, okay? Then you can actually master time. And you can maximise what you are doing on this planet, which is very awesome. Because if you go in all the other higher dimensions, okay, you know that we're in the third. So if you draw a line, okay, that's the first dimension. If you then connect those lines and draw a house on a piece of paper, that's the second dimensional structure. It's a second dimensional structure. Or you can move it onto a computer, okay, and it looks 3D, but it's actually 2D. Because we're in the third, we can see down into the second, all the way down into the first, and we can manipulate those dimensions from our higher selves. Now there are beings in the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. There is people above us. Because of that, they see us and they recognise the past, the present and the future, operating all at the same time. Everything's happening at once. There is no separation between the past, the present and the future. The hour does not exist. Because they are higher than us, they can look down into the third and they can see into what we are doing. Okay? The fourth dimension is something called the Terazak. If you go into the ancient text, it's Metatron's cube. Metaverse, right? They got that from Metatron's cube. Let me tell you something about the quasi-crystal. And this quasi-crystal is in the fourth dimension. It casts a shadow, and the shadow casts and creates the realm that we are living in. We are living in a shadow of a higher dimension. That shadow creates a third dimension. It actually creates a holographic matrix, okay? That we're actually manoeuvring in through the third dimension right now. We're living in a shadow of a higher dimension. So the shadow creates a third dimension, which I'll show you guys. I've drawn a little picture now, don't laugh. But that is us pretty much at the bottom. Okay. I drew another picture here for you all so you kind of know the gist of what I'm talking about. For anyone who doesn't know, let's see. All the dimensions are within 90 degrees of another. So of each other, okay? They are stacked tightly on top of each other. Okay, like this. And if you can phase shift your atomic structure, your subatomic frequency, you can walk right through into another dimension. And we see this in movies and stuff, guys. This stuff's actually like real, because if you can actually get your vibration that in the same as the object or whatever it is, then yeah, you can literally pass through. Yeah, because remember that this solid matter, it's it's not really there. It's all energy, okay guys? All of it slowed down. So I have another one here. There is people living everywhere. Not talking about little green men with the antenna. I think there's people living throughout all of this universe, in the third dimension, even higher, even multiple dimensions. Maybe at a certain level or at a certain height at those dimensions, and maybe they don't have a body, but I believe the consciousness is there. I'm talking a little bit here in my book about Sirius, so I can make another video on that one. And for anyone who knows the nomos, I'm also going to create a video on that. So everything in the third dimension is made of light. We are light, and light is us. We know that the illusion of the avatar body and this bed I'm sitting on and the chair or the table that you're sitting at, what is this? Okay? I was just saying that just before, so I'll explain it now. This is slowed down light waves. When you slow light down and then consciousness interacts with it, it collapses into what we call solid matter. Solid matter is actually an illusion. For example, the only thing stopping my hand from going through this table is the repulsion of the electromagnetic frequencies. I don't actually touch the chair or the table, so if I can phase shift the atomic frequency of my hand to match the same frequency of the atoms in the table, like we said earlier, we would pass our hands right through it, because atoms are 99.999 empty space. Okay guys, empty space, everything. So that's really important for you guys to know if you didn't know this, and I hope it can help you understand things a little bit better in the reality that we are living in. If you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, feel free to message me or just write in the comments. Okay guys, I love you all. Stay safe, stay happy, stay high vibrational beings. Bye bye for now.